about them. When we reach them, don't be cheated. They are not talking about, they are not protecting your needs. They are looking for people to divide you so that they can feel safe and mess with you. I was here when the guy was sitting in the I was here. When we did here today, bali kuna ofisi au na leo kuna mtu anatafuta usipochunga hivi, kuna mtu mwenye ako the very few shares was looking for other people to get them, and you get to clear what is that so where the board is not reasoning together, where the members are not reasoning together, where we are not cohesive as a team, then we are opening loopholes for people to get into this project and member, including allowing politics to get into this. Those are some of the reasons. I will be brief. Some of the reasons that have made FSS to be where they are. But I thank God that we are cohesive so far. This far we are cohesive and we are good. If this was in one of the regions I was managing, I would say I'd classify to be the top 3. Are we there? If I didn't tell you, I was an employee of Kioko and we were earning 15% of the gross income. I've done 15% of the 37 million that we made in gross and realized we would have paid somebody out there in Nairobi some 5 million. That's the price we're paying for maintaining our what? A consolidated leadership, management, and that is the savings you make. Another one. When you allow an external manager to come in and manage your resource, it is going at a price. But a solid management maintained, a solid board maintained, and with focus, knowing what it's doing, it's able to save you 5 times your earning, your declared dividend. Are we there? So we need to know and thank those guys who sat in that first board and those guys who sat in the preferred person to appoint the manager that you are. So what is the role of governance in this? What is the role of governance in this? Basically, governance is all about the processes and mechanisms and principles which manage our relationship between management, the board, and the shareholders. And our role as board of directors is to ensure the management of the day. The management of the day does and operates within the interest of the shareholders and ensuring that there is growth and success. If that board is not doing that, if it is not doing it, working to ensure your interests are taken care of, and there is growth and success in our bank, then there is a problem. Now that is not something you can think about or you can perceive. It is all in the key performance indicators. Are we there? Amesema kama wanafanya vizuri si waendelee tu. Pia amesema hivyo. But what makes you to make a decision kwamba wanaendelea vizuri? It's not about feeling. It's about what? figures. Are we growing in numbers? Are we growing in profits? Are we growing in our portfolio? Are we growing in the savings mobilization? If we can demonstrate that as a leadership, then people can say, we are doing what? We are growing, we are successful, we are acting in the best interest of our shareholders, because we are not serving outsiders out there. We are serving ourselves. So we can attest to that. When we talk of growth, we talk of a growth of these numbers in disbursement, 222 billion. It's evident because everybody has a share of that in terms of the outstanding loans that we present today. Are we there? Yes. So the other thing is also our responsibility. The responsibility of board is to establish clear policies and procedures. Policies and procedures. Why do we need the policies and procedures? So that we can address issues of risk management, ensure we are compliant, and ensure we are ethical in what we do. Are we there? Because unless there is how things are done and very well articulated, then we can find ourselves exposing ourselves to risks. What tells us that when you lend, how much you should collect and how much you should how much you should lend back. It's all about policies in credit. So they will ensure they have policies on credit, human resource, everything, so that we don't find ourselves exposed to any risk that can damage our investment. They will also ensure that we are compliant to the rules of the land. Si kuna licenses we must do, kuna returns we must do. Nimeona hapa profit before tax. So there is profit after tax. Why are we paying tax? Because the taxman must get what belongs to him. Our staff, lazima tuwalipie the minimum requirements, si ndio? To the government, so that we can remain compliant. We must pay the right licenses in the office that we are required in the office, so that the county, the national government knows that we are very compliant. Are we there? And then also the ethical behavior. There is the way we need to operate as people. Sure? So we are there. Lastly, I want to talk about something, unless there is a question. This one. The role of management must be separated from the role of the governance. Critically, management as the governance has its roles, and the management has its roles. So when the board of directors sit, probably they may be sitting once in a year, once in a month, or once in a quarter, or how they do it. But the day-to-day operations of the bank belongs to who? To the manager. So the success in execution of the policies set by the board is implemented by who? By the manager and his team. So who is this manager we are looking at? Our manager here. We are talking of somebody who has a vision. I know from where he was seated, somewhere in that small room, writing general ledgers because we were not automated. He had a vision that one time, our tellers will click a button and they will tell you your savings balance, your shares amount, and your loan and standing balance. After one click, such that you don't need to open this book and compare with this book and another book, so that we can find ourselves telling you that information. And I'm very sure also from your level, when you get there as a customer, what you see is efficiency. So, he saw that efficiency and he was seated there and made sure through this board is going to bring the vision and make sure it is implemented. And we are there now. So, that's the manager we want. And that's the manager we need to maintain if we want to see the next level we want to go. I came here in the morning, no, in the evening, around 8 p.m. And I saw a very vibrant town that was working around Saka. And then my question, when I got into the manager's office, where do these people burn after they work? Because I know they are going to the village. Na ile light nimeona iko hapa tu kulimpa. Huko villages hawa kina mama wanauza wakienda wanaendanga na hiyo pesa. Can you find a way these people are able to deposit this money to our bank before they go home? Because it's even safer for them. Yes. Are we there? Is our system able to integrate with the pesa that they can save and immediately deposit? Waende nyumbani wakiwa bila pesa, but it is safe. Because it is also very easy to pull it tomorrow in the morning, waanze biashara na akili. So nikamwambia, think about that. That is the vision. And it also goes with innovation. The innovation is that process of integrating more our systems such that you don't need to go and queue in them. Kitambo tulikuwa tunatafuta customers wanakuja wengi. Now they are not patient. Wanataka if they can serve themselves while seated in the comfort of their houses, the better. Is it something that is doable? Yeah. It is. So then let's focus on that. And we want a manager who is able to do that. And I know who will be able to deliver on that. We will give him what is it. And that is the innovation. And one of the benefits I said this morning is that if we want to attract the youth, by the way, wazee. Vijana kama yule alikuwa hapatikani huko. Why? Sasa passport ni kigani ya kuondolewa passport ni bebe. Sawa sawa, lakini si akina mama tunabebana na tunaweka kwa vibeti. Wazee tunaweka kwa bodi sababu yale mtu anajua litazaa kwa hivi. But now if we can make sure our FSA is in this platform like any other. Can you imagine how many youth we are going to do to attract? Si ni kweli? Na tunafanya nini? Nataka kubrowse na nunua airtime naweka hapa hiyo ni transaction. Nimepatia kama mshikiki. Ni kweli? Nataka kutuma hivi, hivi kuuliza hivi. Let's look at this technology because it's going to help us in. It's an innovation we need to take. The management of the day is able to adopt. Adaptability here in this case we are saying our environment, the financial service sector is changing every now and then. It's changing. How we were doing business last 2 years is not what we are doing today. So the management of the day has a responsibility to scan the environment every now and then, the financial sector, and get to understand what are the changes that are happening, so that we can do what? We can adjust ourselves to that direction. So that we don't find ourselves competed out. And ourselves again as people, we are the people to communicate that change. The people when they wamefanya nini wameturepresent, because next time tutaita delegates maybe to approve what a new policy document, a new system, infrastructure that we need to brought. When they call you back for search, ask questions, get to know the process, get to know how it is done, so that you can go and market, communicate the same before we present it. And lastly, we talk about accountability. Accountability here in the sense that as a manager and the management team. Today, talking to the team leaders in the staff, we were talking about accountability. When we make a strategic business plan, we set a 5-year plan, which is divided into every year targets. Those targets that we have, plans that we have per year, are the same plans that we are coming down to enable us to develop now business plans for the year, which now comes with monthly targets for every one of us. And then we were asking ourselves, how do we hold ourselves accountable? If we ask ourselves, in a team of this number, what am I contributing to the plan this month? What is expected of me? Am I responsible in credit docket? What is my responsibility? I need to recruit. I need to disburse. I need to mobilize savings. Those are my targets. For me to be able to expect to earn by end of the month, then I need to demonstrate how I've contributed to this. That is the accountability we are talking about. So that by the end of the month, we can consolidate our efforts and say from our efforts in these numbers, then we brought this. Our target was this. Then we either met the target, surpassed the target, or missed it by this much, and our remedial action is A, B, C. Are we there? So it is our responsibility also as management to ensure that we are accountable to ourselves, to our targets, and to the shareholders. Because I'm very sure, like I say, our shareholders want a return on investment. So as I conclude, I want to say it is easy now. It is possible now. We can celebrate the short-term win. Tumeanza kuona dalili ya dividends. We can celebrate now as a short-term win. But now our expectations now are growing bigger. Sawa. So we need now to focus on what? Bigger expectations and expect that we are going to support each other. Tusifanye nini? Tusirudi nyuma, tusistagnate, but tuendelee upward trajectory. That's where we want to be. I want to close that. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for all this.